Today we are going to solve the problem 3.13 of Griffith third edition Introduction to Quantum Mechanics. The problem is so that the expectation value of x is equal to integral psi star I h cross delta over delta p psi dp. So the very interesting part of this problem is Griffith cleverly designed this problem. The main idea behind this, we know the momentum operator in position basis. That is, p cat is equal to minus I h cross delta over delta x. So this everyone knows. We are using frequently in quantum mechanics. What is position operator in momentum basis? That is x cat is equal to I h cross delta over delta p. This thing. We have to prove that this is the position operator in momentum basis. That is very important. This is the core idea behind this problem. In position basis, the expectation value is defined as integral from minus infinite to plus infinite psi star x psi. We are integrating with respect to dx. So let it be equation 1. So express psi of x in terms of its Fourier transform. The Fourier transform of psi of x is equal to 1 over square root 2 pi h cross and this integral pi p e power I px over h cross dp. Here we are integrating over the momentum. And we know the psi star of x is equal to uh, psi star of x is equal to 1 over square root, same 1 over square root of 2 pi h cross, and psi star we are using different momentum, that is p prime. In order to differentiate this and this, we use pi of p prime e power plus I p prime x over h cross. We are integrating with respect to t prime. After all, p and p prime are running index. We have to keep it in our mind and substitute these two in the equation 1, the above equation. Then we will see what will happen. After substitution, we get this expectation value of x is equal to 1 over 2 pi h cross. This is triple integral. One is with respect to p prime, other one is with respect to p, and the third one is with respect to x. Here, the first term, this is psi prime. We have replaced psi prime, and maybe I will use different color. This term is psi, and you have x here. So we are going to integrate with respect to p prime and x. Convert x into a derivative with respect to p. So that is, you take derivative of exponential term, this exponential term. Here minus comes because we are taking complex conjugate. So delta over delta p e power I px over h cross is, remember that we are differentiating with respect to p. So you will get this ix over h cross, ix over h cross e power I px over h cross. So now you bring this I over h cross to the other side. That is h cross over I. When it goes to left side, this will become h cross over I. Then usual delta over delta p, then this exponential term. Right side you have only the x and this exponential term. Now what we are going to do is, see, we are going to replace this one. that is uh, replace this x. I will use different color. This x, this exponential term is replaced by this one, the left hand side term. That is uh, h cross over I delta over delta p, then this exponential term psi, we are integrating with respect to p. Right? That also remember. I have separated this triple integral. So one integral is with respect to p, then other two integral you have tp prime and dx. Now we will move further. So we have to evaluate this integral. Uh, First, you evaluate the inner p, this one, which is given in the curly bracket. Before that, you notice that there is an anti-sign because it's a complex conjugate, psi star. So now you have to carry out this integral using pi parts method. And you know the wave function must vanish us at p equal to plus or minus infinite. That is at the boundary. Minus infinite to plus infinite. This pi will be equal to 0. That you have to keep it in your mind. You apply the integration by parts. So this is du. That means this is u. And this one is pi. Sorry, this is v. Pi is v. Now apply integration by parts. There is a multiplicative factor h cross over I. So h cross over I, uv. U is this exponential term, v is pi, minus v du. Minus, sorry, minus u dv. So minus u is this exponential term. Of course, we have multiplicative factor h over I, and dv. V is pi. So delta over delta p pi dp. We have to integrate over the momentum. Here, as I said, this at the boundary, this pi value will be 0. So first term will go away. So this entire integral will become h cross minus h cross over I, then integral minus infinite to plus infinite e power I px over h cross delta over delta p pi dp. Now you substitute this, the value of this integral here. Uh, then we will see what will happen. Now we got this integral. We have to separate the terms containing p and x. So then x comes in the exponential term only. So and you take 1 over 2 pi. 1 over 2 pi is a multiplicative factor, and this 2 exponential, this and this. So if you combine this exponential term with this, so you will get this integral will become 1 over 2 pi. I have taken this 1 over 2 pi. 1 over 2 pi integral between minus infinite to plus infinite e power I p minus p prime over h cross and this x, and we are going to integrate with respect to x. So these are the x term with this multiplicative factor. There is a meaning for it. Then remaining term you have psi star this integral minus, of course we have minus h cross over I delta over delta p pi. We have to integrate this p with respect to p and p prime because we have separated dx here. X term we have taken this out. You know very well what is this integration. is nothing but your delta function. So is delta p minus p prime over h cross, and this because we have calculated this integral, we have left out only this two integral. Here already we have taken 1 over 2 pi, then 1 over h, then double integral psi star this minus h cross over I delta over delta p pi, then we are going to integrate with respect to p and p prime. Of course, we have this delta function. Here, using delta function property, this can be written as when you take this denominator outside, it will become a numerator. It is a basic delta function property. That is, it will become h cross delta p minus p prime. So here you can this H cross will get cancelled with this H cross, and also from basic property this delta function has non-zero only when p equal to p prime. So naturally this tp and the tp prime will become simply tp. So this double integral will become a single integral. Also you can rewrite this minus h cross over I as I h cross. So this will become a expectation value of x is equal to integral minus infinite to plus infinite psi star. Here I am replacing minus h over I h cross as I h cross delta over delta p pi dp. So finally we arrived with this expression. Now we will see what is interesting in it. So finally we got this integration, that is expectation value of x. So here the basic definition of expectation value of x is equal to integral minus infinite to plus infinite psi star x psi dx. This integration is with respect to x. This is with respect to p. If you compare both, then this is equivalent to the position operator. So comparing both, the position operator x cat is equal to I h cross delta over delta p. Remember that this integral is with respect to p. This is with respect to x. So we are familiar with momentum operator in position basis, but here it is position operator with momentum basis. So if you find this lecture helpful one, kindly subscribe and share and join my channel for the growth of my channel. Thank you very much for watching my video and supporting me continuously. Thank you very much.